making a video coming back down the trail up here at Round Knob. This is the coming back out anyways. I'll try to end the video whenever we get back down to the bottom. It's pretty tight, narrow in some spots. You will get scratched, a lot of bushes and stuff, but it ain't been too bad so far. The Jeep died on us once. It wound up just being the fuel pump got unplugged, so I plugged it back up and we kept going. But other than that, it ain't horrible. It ain't a bad trail. It's pretty smooth for the most part. There's a few rocks here and there. There's one section that's pretty rocky, but it ain't bad. So I'll quit talking now and we'll ride on down to the bottom of this mountain. We're going uphill right now, but we're about to just go over this ridge and start going back down. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's right there. Sandy looking ground is the Noah Sand. Of the sand company in Greeneville. I think that's what that is out there. It's pretty close to Round Knob. Keep it trucking. knock the camera over. See? Yeah. I got Benjamin with me today. He's my co-pilot. Co-pilot and navigator. You the navigator, Benjamin? Right through here is where it gets a little rocky. It is pretty rough right here. It's not really a hard trail, but it is rough right here. Smooth riding, and it is leaning you towards the edge of this mountain, which isn't the best, but there's a lip right there that you can hold on to as you're coming back up. Right there. You hanging on back there, boy? Yeah. Rough, ain't it? If it was like this the whole way, I would have aired down my tires quite a bit more, but it should end right up here, the rough anyways. It's quite a bit smoother once you get off these rocks. Decide to come up here and ride this trail, there are a few spots for turnarounds. Like this spot right here on the right could probably be used as a turnaround. They are pretty tight though. And the only bad thing about it is you get so far up through here and you're pretty good ways away from a turnaround, then you'll see a spot that looks a little sketchy. So your option is either to back up a pretty good ways to your last turnaround or just to go ahead and go through it. As this trail does get tight in some places, as you'll see on up through here. Pretty good drop off on the right. We don't meet nobody on this trail coming back up because, like I said, it's a narrow trail about the whole way through and there's not many turnarounds. There are every now and then, but somebody would have to back up a pretty good ways to get turned around, or at least to get to a spot wide enough to pass. Switch back here, make this turn. I'll swing wide and then back up, finish the turn. There's a big rock right there on the edge. Back up one more time. All right. jack-offs up here on top of this. I don't know if the camera would pick them up, so I'm not really going to stop to try to show any of them. If you look through the trees, though, there's a really good view of Greeneville. We rode almost up to the North Carolina line. I'd say we were pretty close to the Appalachian Trail, but we've been riding up here for a while, and I figured we'd go ahead and turn around when we got to that big wide spot up there. If I can remember, I'll point out where our fuel pump got disconnected earlier. Run over a big stick, and it unplugged the fuel pump. Luckily, we actually have signal. I don't know if I've got any right now, but at the point where we were, we had signal, and I was able to make a phone call. But then I realized that it was just the fuel pump unplugged. It wasn't nothing major. Plugged it back up, and we kept on going. Down here to Round Knob. I think I can see the gravel. If that is, yeah, it is. So we must have lost our fuel pump. It was somewhere back behind us on this last part of the trail that we just went on. If I remember, I'll edit that in there and put I'll just try to see if I can figure out where the fuel pump got unplugged. It's probably somewhere back where that big rock was we passed. But we are almost back to the parking lot here. Seemed like it was faster coming back down than it was going up. Which I guess it probably was, because we didn't break down on the way back down. They have redone the roads Round Knob. Fresh gravel. They've graded it. It's nice and smooth. But the last time I wanted to come up this trail, the gate was closed and it was open this time, so I told Benjamin, I said, hey, we'll just go ahead and ride it. It's not a bad trail. That is the trail, and we're back at the Round Knob up here at the picnic area. Here's the sign for the trail we were just on. And I reckon me and Benjamin's gonna get out of here. What do you say, boy? We'll see you in the next one.